Guys, 9 million student loan borrowers defaulted on their payment. Guys, for all of you that borrowed money, why are you guys not returning the money? Crazy. It's crazy. After all the promise that you guys, your student loan will be forgiven, they still didn't do it. I guess you guys have forgiven yourself. I think a lot of people did actually forgive themselves because that is why there's no payment, and they are even proud that they refuse to make payment for their student loan. And it is, I understand, because before you make the student loan payment, you have to decide. It's either you get your car repaired, or you pay your mortgage, or you pay your student loan. And the advice I would give you is pay your mortgage. If you ask and say, should you pay for gas like in your car to get to work, I would say, or pay for your student loan, I would say you should pay for the gas that you need to drive to work, because how would you pay your student loan if you don't go to work? So I mean, it's like a life decision that people have to make. So let's be for real, like be for real in this case, honestly. And honestly, I think, me personally, I actually feel like it is absolutely unfair to the fact that most Americans have to be in debt in order to go to school, while many people from other countries come to this country and benefit going to school for free. They literally have no loan. They get scholarships and be here. They have jobs, good jobs, and they have to they can keep the money for themselves, and they don't have to be paying the debt. So it's like, why do other people have more privileges in the country than the people who are citizens of the country? Like, let's just be fair. Like, I understand people who migrate and get scholarship, it's actually a good thing for them, but at the same time, we have to also look at the citizens that are in the country also. So, but let's just get into this TikTok videos of many people talking about the default in the student loan payment, and how some people are actually happy that they did not make payment. But before we get right into this video, make sure you please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and also hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video, and leave your thoughts in the comment section by the end of this. Let's get right into it.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted to talk about this because I find it so funny that the government is in the phase of F around and find out. Because I was in a pool of people that received my notice late October, telling me that my student loans were beginning to be in a repayment phase, and I'm like, how? What money are you gonna take? What cash is gonna be in the account? Like, I feel like this government is so out of touch with inflation, with living costs, with necessities, with additional responsibilities now compared to 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. How are you expecting people to pay what they don't have? Then you turn around and you keep trying to advertise that the interest rates are going down on homes, and you want people to get in more homes to buy up the loans that are available to them. Then you're turning around and forcing women to have children. Where's the money? Where is the money? People can't pay what they don't have. And this goes in hand with corporations. People are going to work and promotions are pennies on a dollar. You'd be lucky if you get 50 cents on a raise. Back in the day when your mom and pop came home, they coming home with $1, $2 raise. We coming home with cents. Make it make sense. How do you expect people to manage and pay their bills effectively when there's no room to pay their bills? They rob it. They're borrowing from Paul to pay Peter. How? My situation now, they asked me to pay $261 on January 2nd. I said, y'all hold that down. $261. You're not including rent, car payment, insurance, food, necessities, maintenance. Where? Then you advertise stuff like this: 9 million borrowers missed their first student loan payment. Yeah, they missed it because they put themselves first. A lot of us went to school, come out of school, and we ain't land that 6-figure job. So how we gonna pay it? A lot of us is working 2, 3 jobs just to stay afloat. Again, how are we going to pay it? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I need the government to really tap in and offer assistance to people who just come out of school who did not land that six-figure job or didn't land that dream job. Those colleges that be advertising, oh, this is the place to be and this and that and this and that. And they're not telling these students when they get into the financial aid office that, oh, your parents make too much money, so you don't qualify for financial aid. So you're subjected to take out student loans for higher education because your mother and father is working tirelessly to still continue to climb the social ladder so they are not underwater. Imagine. I don't know. This country is just full of games and crooks. It's disgusting, and I don't like the fact that this is a very predatory nature that comes down to certain businesses and institutions when you're trying to advance and elevate yourself. So I give my kudos to the 9 million borrowers. Just be careful. Just be in mind, like, they could come after your checks, they could come after your income taxes, they can mess up your credit. Just be in mind of that. But work with your student loan service and let them know you don't have it. Simply don't have it. That's my morning rant. Have a great day. Bye.
So, yesterday they reported, or today they reported, that nearly 9 million student loan borrowers defaulted on their payments despite the 3-year pause. And they also reported that we all basically defaulted on the first payment. We told y'all we was finna do that, though. Like, we told y'all. Did you think that we were lying? Did you think that we were joking? Like, this is phase 1 of fuck around and find out. Like, y'all literally lied straight to our faces, and you expect us to do what? First of all, education is supposed to be free. Let's start there. But even then, we were willing to accept the debt and we were willing to move forward. And now we find out that this entire time y'all been lying to our face, taking our money, sending it overseas, literally putting it towards genocide. Are you serious? And you want us to do what? You want us to do what exactly? BB got y'all payments. We have given enough money to the government. Shop is closed, honey. I'm sorry, baby. Ain't no more money. Get in line with the rest of the bills. What you want me to tell you? Because you're not at the top of the list. We said we not paying them loans, Joe. You said you was going to get rid of them. And you ain't did not near nada. Not a near nada. Not a fuck thing. You did the bare minimum of the bare minimum. So you know what? You know what? The bare minimum is exactly what you get back. What you put out into this universe is what you get back. And that's what your ass get. That's what y'all get. Go get the money from BB. BB got the money. We don't know what else to tell you. We don't know. 9 million and counting. And counting. And counting. Because there's 9 million students that did not pay their loan back. So everyone's going to start feeling like, well, hold on. If they're not paying their loans back, then why am I struggling? Why am I living off of PB&J sandwiches when they're not paying theirs and you can't collectively punish them? So I'm not telling y'all what to do. All I'm saying is it's a lot of money missing. It's a lot of money missing. It's a lot of money missing. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Pentagon has lost trillions of dollars and they don't feel the need to have to explain that to anybody. So as far as I'm concerned, you need to explain where that money that went missing at the Pentagon is at first. Before I open my pocketbook, before I open my wallet, I ain't opening no fuck thing. I don't know what to tell you. Go find the money at the Pentagon. Go take back them increases y'all gave to them politicians. Go get that money back from BB, baby. We've given enough. We've given more than enough. I don't know what to tell you.
Majority of people do not even have the money to pay. Let's say, for instance, they even wanted to even pay the student loan. So then considering the fact that they don't even have money, and then they're trying to make sure that their paycheck is actually able to, pay their bills, that are actually very important to them, you really think that they will ignore that the fact their most important needs and go straight to wanting to pay their student loan? I don't even understand why so many Americans are just realizing that the money since the beginning of taxes, since the very beginning where they started paying taxes, that money has been going to do different type of crazy and wrong things out there in the world, very outrageous type of things. And then it's like, why are people just finding out now and realizing it? Because me listening to people, it's like, are you guys just awake now? Because were you guys sleeping before? What was going on?
I don't know what they thought was going to happen when they turned the United States into a Ponzi scheme.
All right, so help me understand. What happens to a nation when you make higher education, home ownership, renting, groceries, family planning, children bearing too expensive? What happens to that nation? I'm curious. I have pattern recognition, and I know what's going to happen. It may happen in my lifetime, but I'm just curious, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is bound to happen? Luckily, they're not eroding any of our rights away as we speak. Oh, wait.
We ain't paying them motherfucking student loans. 9 million of us. Show the fuck out. Show the fuck out. Babes, I'm so goddamn proud of us. We told them we were paying them bitches. Look at us.
And that's exactly why I have signed up for the Debt Collective, because I am making 0 payments to these student loans. Okay. And if you haven't already, maybe you should look it up. I'll tag them. But it's time. It's time to come together with this shit. If 9 million people miss their first student loan payment, how many more people do you think are making the student loan payments that don't want to? And more of y'all need to stop making them. At this point, the evidence is right here. There are 9 million of us who did not go and fucking pay the first month of them student fucking loans. We could be more. We could be more. The proof is in the pudding.
All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate you guys. Please make sure you click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.